How many people died there?
Yeah, they took his boots. Strip searching him.
You got my name. Wait,
They always go for Adam. He won't even start these talks.
Again, he was talking for the second time they did this shit. And I stopped our march. Our march will go on. Our march will go on.
Our police has a
We do not have. You know why y'all doing this? You fucking slaves. All of y'all. Disgusting. Every last one of y'all.
State is trash. That's what it is. Yeah, I said it.
right there. Look at him.
NPD, our police, that's it. Waste the taxpayers' dollars.
Are you gonna be here on July 4th? Ain't no other fucking. Number 2 for y'all. Y'all fucking rats.
Pushing girls while you reach.
You guys tell me why you reach. You reach the beat.
You know just why you touch my brother.
Get off the street. People don't want to
Are they taking these people that you
freaking Nazis.
No, I don't think so. There's an alternative to it. You guys are fighting against it. And it's wrong. It's wrong. You guys are gonna burn. I'm telling you. It ain't even me. It's God that's gonna judge you.
No, you know
What?
Somebody told them policemen to do something, and they have to do what they're told. They have to do what they're told. Those policemen have to do what they're told. Somebody told them to do that, so they did it. It might be treason.
They body slammed him and arrested him.
But hey, at least they're obedient to the dark lords that they serve.
And this is where your taxpayer dollars go right there, guys.
Very obedient.
Pushing girls, too.
Very obedient. Yep.
None of the tourists like what you're doing here.
Very
They're
obedient.
going to go home and tell their
You
friends.
guys get an A in obedience. Yep, you get a smiley face and a 4 stars for obedience. Very good. Very good, you guys.
People with horses, you see this? Wow, only one arrest.
Very obedient.
Are you gonna arrest this guy for abusing a woman?
No.
We got him on camera. He shoved a girl 3 times.
He has a bag. They can do that.
I saw it.
Hey, yeah.
Get it?
I didn't get him ranting. No, I had just shut it off. I come over here. But I got everything else. So, yeah, God bless America, huh?
Come on, guys. Let's leave the baby.
Smoke out at the monument over there. Smoke out at the Lafayette statue.
Yeah, the smoke out at the George Washington Monument, over at the Lincoln Monument.
The Lafayette.
If you had any silent treatment, I've got bigger views. Gentlemen,
Hey, what do you think about it? It's about marijuana, cannabis. They just arrested a guy for lighting up a joint right there in front of the White House. Yep. What do you do for a living? Yeah, like a pastor or something? No.
I am a doctor, though.
Okay. What do you think about the cannabis as a medicinal medicine?
It has its place.
It has its place? Okay. What do you think about cannabis possibly being
Legalized.
possibly being the tree of life.
Tree of life.
Yeah. Where the leaves of the tree will be for the healing of all nations.
Subscribe to that.
You know, the Hebrew scholars in 1980 all agree that the word sweet calamus means cannabosum or cannabis in Hebrew in Exodus 23:30. And it's the anointing from the art of the apothecary. And it's what Jesus was anointed with that allowed him to be resurrected from the dead after he was crucified.
If you believe that, that's all right.
Well, I'm just saying what the Hebrew scholars were admitting to.
I don't think when you link Hebrew scholars with Jesus, you're sort of mixing a lot of...
Well, aren't they the original speakers of the language?
Yeah, but I don't think they speak about Jesus. But
Don't you
there
think
are plenty of Hebrew sages that they would do.
Okay, aside from the topic of cannabis, what do you think America is? What direction are we headed in?
I've only been in the country a couple of weeks, I wouldn't know.
Okay.
No.
And did you do any studies, any history on America before you came here?
I've been here before.
Well, we're a free country, right? And we should be free to do what we want. And we're not free.
Australia hasn't got cannabis free in Australia, right?
Right?
It's a free country.
Right on. Okay. Do you know anything about the Bible?
Not much.
Not much. Do you know what a cherubim is?
A what?
A cherubim?
A cherub. Yeah.
Or a cherub?
A cherub. It's a little person.
Well, they
Baby
say,
or something.
well, it's that over there. It's Washington. All right, and they're the ones with the flaming sword guarding the tree of life and the tree of knowledge and good and evil in the midst of the Garden of Eden. That's
So
what.
what's going to happen? What's going to happen to this person? And how was he picked out that he was wearing, that he was smoking marijuana?
He was arrested 3 weeks ago in Philadelphia for the same reason.
And he was here now.
And now he got out of federal prison and
He
came
spent
here.
3 weeks in prison,
No, he spent about a week in prison. He got out about 3 weeks ago.
and he. This was a protest smoke, was it? Just to show that.
But he also called for an armed march to Washington, all right, to prove that we are free, all right, and that this government does need change, all right.
So who are his supporters? All these people?
Who else?
You knew it was happening?
I'm from Alpena, Michigan. Do you know
Came up.
where Alpena, Michigan is? Right there. Okay. I drove 24 hours to get here with my dad for this event.
For this event.
Because
And the outcome was as you expected. You knew he would be arrested.
I figured as much. I prayed against it. But it is what it is. The federal government's taking their stand. All right.
And why did it need so many motorcycle cops?
Why they need so many horse cops? Why do they need so many cops at all? Do you see anybody actually committing a crime here?
Yeah. The horse.
Yeah, the horse, exactly. The horse did it. He crapped on our parade. What was your name? My name's Dan. Nice to meet you, Chuck. Have a good one. There's the bus.